Okay, so hi guys, today I'm going to do another one of those work with your hair videos. So today I'm trying out the VO5 matte fibre. Now this is a fairly new product and I just got it the other day and I'm actually really liking it. Matte styles are very in sort of last season, last year they were very popular and I think they're still going to be quite around. So it looks like this, it's white and it's actually quite solid. So sort of a hard butter sort of consistency, and it's really good for just sort of texturizing and getting shape into your hair and volume and stuff like that. Now, not that my hair needs any extra volume because it's really thick, and as I said last time, I still really need to get a haircut. So just try and bear with me for this, and I will show you. So VA5 products, the reason why I'm using a lot of them is because for their price, they are really good products. I mean, like, some drugstore product brands are just not very good. Like, a minute after you put them in, they just disintegrate into nothing. But professional products, they really do good for your hair. And, like, afterwards, your hair just feels really nice to touch, like, when you wash it out, and they actually nourish your hair. And VO5 seems to be the only drugstore brand which is the exception to that, and for their price you can't really go wrong. So I've always been using VO5, and so that's what I'm going to do. Right, so I've dried my hair with a towel and just sort of let it dry a little longer. Now, if I left it much longer to get dry, it would just go frizzy and wiry and horrible and just go bum. So I think right about now is the right sort of time to start. So you want about that much. Maybe that is a bit too much. But yeah, it's really quite solid. Look, it's like a little bit in my hand, which is really quite weird. But you just sort of have to warm it up in your palms, get it on your fingertips as well. Now, don't ever use too much product. That's the worst thing you can do. Always use less than you think you're going to need, and if you need to add any more, then you can add more. If you add too much, it's going to be clunky and gunky and weight your hair down even more. You're not going to get any extra hold from adding too much. So just what I'm going to do is just work it through. Make sure you get it right in the roots and work it all over. Make sure you get the back of your hair as well, because I tend to forget the back of my hair a lot, and that just feels like it's got no product in most of the time. So you just want to, I'm just going to look over here because this is where my mirror is. So you just want to get plenty of texture, and it's matte, so you're not going to have any sort of shiny finish or anything. And I'm not really going for my fringe up today, which is how I normally wear it. I'm just sort of texturing it. Now, you can add a bit more if you want. My hair is really long and thick, so I'm probably using more than I should do. But just use what you think is right for your hair. I'm just sort of roughing it up and going for a sort of roughed up, messy look, which I think matte products are really good for, actually. Now, you can just sort of tweak bits of hair if you want and just make it look even more messy. Get individual pieces and sort of you can twist them and just get them to sort of just go where you want them to go, really. And just so it's not uniform, just so it's a bit messier than the average styled hair. So that is it. It's actually, I have put my fringe up a bit more than I thought I was going to, but I'm not sure if you can see, the rest of my hair is quite messed up and sort of messy. Now, I'm just going to give it a little bit of extra hold. I've got one loose strand, where is it? There. So I'm just going to give it a little bit of, there we go, it's just sort of messed up. And there you go. Yeah, so I'm going to give it, where's my towel gone? Oh. I'm just going to give it a bit of extra hold using the VO5 Extreme Style Finish It spray, which is really good. when your hair's as thick as mine, or like when sometimes you put product in and it just goes down straight away. Now VO5 products, like I say, they're really quite good actually for drugstore ones, so they don't necessarily do that, but this is a really good product I find. Even when I use professional brands of like all the other stuff which I put in my hair first, I tend to use this to finish it off, because for its price you can't really go wrong. It's just the same as any other professional brand, and it's got a trigger and it's easy to use, and I really like it. So yeah, just give it a quick spritz all over your hair, and then what I like to do is just, once you put it in, just give it a little bit more of a rough over, and then it will set in place where you want it. And there you have it, a sort of messy slash, I've gone for my fringe again, but it's matte, so it doesn't have a finish that you don't want, and it's really quick and easy to do that hairstyle. And using the hairspray is giving it a bit of extra hold, and that will pretty much last you all day really. When you use the hairspray, make sure you give it a good shake up first, I always find. And yeah, also with VO5 products, especially on this one, this is quite a new product as well, by the way, so I thought I'd give it a try out. Under the lid here, there is like instructions and stuff, which is, I've got hairspray in my mouth, that's disgusting. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna go now with a really gross look on my face, but that's just a simple matte messed up slash go what you want for look, and using the VO5 Extreme Style matte fibre. So I recommend that product, it's really quite good. See you soon!